Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Discover with JC. And today guys, I'm going to talk about differences between Nigerian universities and Ghanaian universities. This is a very interesting video. Please watch from the beginning of this video till the end. Okay? And as you're watching, don't forget to like, subscribe, share. So, how are you guys doing? Hope everybody's enjoying the new year. I prayed for all my subscribers, and I know that this new year is going to be a wonderful year for we all. And I'm so appreciative. My returning viewers, you guys have been amazing watching my videos back to back. I want to appreciate my Ghanaian audience, my Nigerian audience, my African audience, my UK audience, my US audience, my Canadian audience. In fact, wherever you're watching me from, I want to say a very big thank you to you guys that have been watching me, on this channel. Okay, so I'm going back to the topic: differences between Nigerian and Ghanaian universities. This video is going to be a long one, but just try and watch it to the end. Okay, you're going to learn a whole lot of things. Ghanaians are going to know about your Nigerian brothers and sisters. The university we go to, how the system works in the university. Okay, and my Nigerian brothers and sisters, you're also going to learn about Ghana, their universities and how they operate. Okay, now I don't know it all. Whichever one I don't say right, kindly come to we are family. Just come to the comment section and say, okay, this and this and this. Okay, I'll read your comment and I'll be glad. In fact, I'll be glad if you comment. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the process of getting admission in Nigeria first. Okay, so in Nigeria, for you to get admission into a Nigerian university, okay, you have to make sure you've cleared your WAEC. My Nigerian people know what is WAEC. Ghana people know what is WAEC. So you have to make your papers in WAEC and then write an examination in Nigeria called JAMB. Okay, I think it's Joint Admission Matriculation Board. You have to write JAMB. So when you write that JAMB, their cutoff mark is usually 180. So you have to score up to 180 after your WAEC. You have to score up to 180 in your JAMB. At least that's a cutoff mark. Then the department in the university you want to attend, or they also have their own cutoff mark. So you have to at least score at least 180 in JAMB. Then after writing that JAMB, most universities are also going to give you an examination, a screening examination called post-UTME. Okay, so when you go there, you write the examination. If you pass and you get the cutoff mark, then you'll be considered for admission. So let me talk about admission in Nigerian universities. Admission in Nigerian universities. Now, first of all, Nigeria is the most populous black country or nation on earth, the most populous. So we have a whole lot of people. Like we are too many. So a lot of people, will be seeking admission in the universities we have in Nigeria. A lot of people will be seeking admission. Okay, so after your post-CME, now you'll be waiting for admission. Now the truth, and I'm saying it just the way it is in my channel, I don't lie. Rather, if I say something that and I didn't say it well, you can correct me in my comment section, and then we'll talk about it. And if you're right, I will agree with you, and I'll even thank you for correcting me. Now, you guys can agree with me that in Nigeria, you might still pass your WAEC, pass your JAMB, pass your post-UME, and still yet you might not get admission. Okay, you might still not get admission. There are some people that passed post-UME and they were still not given admission. I don't know, maybe the department, they didn't get cut off of the department. Their department, maybe you put medicine and surgery, or you put mechanical engineering, and those departments in these universities, they have their own cutoff mark. So you have to get that cutoff mark before you get admission in that department that you applied for. But I think sometimes if you don't get up to the cutoff mark of that department, most times I think they will give you admission, but not your choice of course. Maybe they'll give you another course in most cases. Then sometimes you still hear some people say, we did very well in JAMB, we did very well in post-UME, and we aren't given admission. Well, I don't know, but for me, my personal opinion, I think that even these universities that you write their examinations, if you check the number of people that write the post-UME, it's too much. Can you give everybody admission? You know, like I told you, population is a problem sometimes. Like, can you give everybody admission? Like, do you have enough infrastructure, classrooms that will take such population? Okay, I don't know. So you can comment in the comment section, okay, what you think. But I know that some people will say that in Nigeria here, they pass their JAM very well, they pass their post-UME very well, and they are still not offered admission. I don't know. I don't know, okay? So that's it. Now in Ghana, the Ghanaians they say that when you pass your WAEC and you get all the requirements for admission, that you'll be given admission. So is there a case in Ghana that after passing your WAEC very well, you get all the requirements, you will not be offered admission? Please comment in the comment section if something like that happens in Ghana. Please comment in the comment section. Okay, so now you have gotten admission in Nigeria. Now let's talk about the university itself. Now, how is life in Nigerian universities? Life in Nigerian universities, most of them, not all, but in fact, almost all of them are public universities. Life in these universities, is not so easy. I'm going to explain to you. I'm a graduate of political science in a university in Nigeria. I'm not going to mention the name of the university, but I'm a graduate of political science. So I went through school. I understand. I saw a whole lot of things in these universities. Not just me, I had friends in other universities also that were going through exactly what I went through. So I'm going to talk about experience in Nigerian universities. It's not so easy, Charlie. Charlie, be easy. Oh. It's not easy. Now, in Nigerian universities, you have gotten admission, right? Okay. Now, you have to go and pay what is called acceptance fee. The stress starts from there. You go to the bank, you meet long queues in the bank. And maybe for now, I don't know if you can do it with your phone, like online. But during my own time, you go to the bank to pay acceptance fee. You're going to meet a very long queue. And as in it will take a whole lot of time, your time that day. You understand? You might even end up not being able to pay the money that day, and you might come the next day. Okay, so that aside, now you have to still go do what is called physical clearance and maybe some online clearance. Now, let me tell you something. The physical clearance is not so easy. It's not so easy. When you go there, submit your documents, maybe your JAMB results and all that for some verification. So when you get there, you're going to meet a whole lot of crowd, a whole lot of people. You understand? And it's not, very easy. Now, the people attending to these newly admitted students, there are not many. You understand? They are not there. There won't be many, and you will be on a long queue. You understand? But one problem I identified, not just in my own university where I schooled, this is happening in most universities, most public universities, is that the non-academic staff, the way they treat these students sometimes is not right. Sometimes they are rude to the students. Sometimes they speak harsh to them. It's not supposed to be at all. It's not supposed to be, because if you check schooling abroad or schooling in Ghana or some other countries, you see the way students are being treated. If you compare it to the way that maybe some students are being treated over here, then you will see that we need to make work on the way we treat these students. Okay. Now, this physical clearance, you have to be on the queue most times, you know, before it gets to your turn. Sometimes you might even be there the whole day. Students in Nigeria can bear me witness. They can comment on my comments. You might even stand on the queue the whole day. It won't get to your turn. Okay, because like I said, the people that are, people that have been offered admission are plenty. Nigeria, we have population. So it's not easy, and the experience you get with the non-academic staff, maybe doing your clearance and all that, sometimes it's slow, sometimes it's fast. The non-academic staff too, they try, but sometimes they are harsh, the way they talk to students, okay? It's not easy. Now, In Ghana, everything is organized. In Ghana, they make things very easy for you. Nobody's going to insult you. Nobody's going to treat you in a way that you don't like or going to hush you and all that. Okay. So when you get admission in Ghana, you just, it's not as stressful like that in that of Nigeria. Okay. But I want to correct a notion. Ghanaians say, because you people see a lot of Nigerians coming to your country to school, then you guys think that we don't have a standard or quality education. It's not true. We have standard and quality education here in Nigeria, but sometimes the reason why these people come to Ghana maybe is because they weren't offered admission, maybe they didn't get the cutoff mark, or maybe they weren't offered admission. So that's the reason why most of them come to Ghana to school. Most of them, they didn't have an option. If they were given admission in Nigeria, they would have stayed back, or sometimes they go also because of strike. So you understand, but I'm going to talk about that I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to get there. Okay, so now let's talk about the lecturers. Let's talk about the lecturers. Now, in Nigerian public universities, we have good lecturers. We have wonderful lecturers. I can tell you this, like in the school I went to, my department, I had great lecturers. I had scholars, like they teach very well. And if you are willing to learn, you're going to learn a whole lot of things there. You understand? In my department, at least I know that we had good lecturers. But that, with this being said, even where they have good people, you also have, bad people. It's everywhere. Like you have good people, so you also have the bad ones. Okay, now I'm going to tell you the bad experience. The bad experience is that in the universities, some universities, some lecturers or few lecturers will make it look difficult. They might make it, look difficult for you and all that. Just like me, in my university days, I was reading a lot. I was writing my exams, and then it got to a time I had some missing scripts. And I was going through a lot that period because of those missing scripts. It was difficult. I don't think you go through this in Ghana, having missing scripts in a university in Ghana. Even if, let's assume you have missing scripts in Ghana, you'll be sorted out. You understand? You'll be sorted out. Like you'll be sorted out. But in like in the way I schooled, I had missing scripts, and then going to the department because it was borrowed courses. So going to the department where I borrowed those courses, they'll refer me to, I should go and see the lecturer. The lecturer will refer me to the HOD. The HOD wasn't even coming to school. And that was an exam period. It was stressful for me. You understand? It was so stressful for me. I kept on coming to the office, coming and coming. Even when I come, I'm not able to meet the HOD because she was always busy and didn't have time. And the way she will even speak to me, they will speak to you in a way that you will be discouraged to even come next time. Please, we need to know how we talk to our students. We need to know how we talk to them. You understand? So that they will have a sense of belonging, so that they will be relaxed when they would need your assistance. They will be able to come to you without being scared. Now, go and ask international students schooling abroad or schooling in Ghana the way they lecture, the way they relate, the student lecturer relation, the way they relate, the way they are being taken care of when they have an issue in the universities in Ghana, the way they go about it, they don't have to hush you, they don't have to insult you, they don't have to tell you come today, come tomorrow, like in some universities in Nigeria, they will tell you come today, come tomorrow. I'm not lying, I'm saying the truth. Students in this Nigerian universities can comment on my comment section. They will tell you come today, come tomorrow, come next tomorrow. You keep on coming. And you have other things you're doing. You keep on coming. This does not happen in Ghana. They will not tell you come today, come tomorrow, come next week, come even those missing scripts. It got to a time I was angry. I had to rewrite those missing scripts. Okay. Nigeria, we have good universities. We have good universities. Maybe we need more structures in those universities. Okay. Sometimes they embark on strike. I don't know, maybe because of the welfare of the lecturers, and maybe I don't know. But sometimes the universities embark on strike. Now, that's why you see maybe one of the reasons why you may even see some people coming to school abroad, because maybe they don't want that strike to delay them. Okay. And now in Nigerian university, maybe you see one or two lecturers that may misbehave, okay, that may misbehave in one way or the other. Like maybe you fail, you if you don't do this, you fail this course. But that's not it doesn't happen like I said, where you have good people, you might still have one or two people that are not good. Okay. So then you might have to buy this handout and this textbook. If you don't buy it, you're not going to pass, and this and that and this and that. My Ghanaian brothers, does this happen in Ghana? It doesn't happen in Ghana. It doesn't happen in Ghana. But I think this I just said, I think it's reducing, but it has to stop totally. Okay, students must not. It's not the book that they did not buy that should be a reason why they'll fail your course. Okay, so don't. It's not nice to do that. Okay, I have also talked about the non-academic staff, the way they talk to students, the way they treat students. When students have problem, when they go to try to talk to them, the way they will hush them and all that, and they make it look as if they are not accessible, that you can't access them. But students schooling in Ghana, if you meet you can meet your lecturers, you can meet your course advisors, you can even international office for international students. Like you can go there, if you have a problem, they will sort you. You state your problems, they are going to sort your problems for you. Okay. Now let's talk about infrastructure between Nigeria and Ghana universities. Now the infrastructure, like Nigeria has a whole lot of good big universities like Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Unilag, UI, a whole lot of big and reputable universities that have even made the list of top 100 universities. Okay, so we have good universities. Also, we have now in Ghana and Ghanaian universities, like these big universities in Ghana, like you see maybe medical department is well equipped. They will make sure that everything you need is provided for you there, for experiments, for this and for that. The classroom is conducive. You understand? They will make sure that it's very conducive for you. You will not be in the classroom and be sweating in Ghana. You will not be in the classroom attending lectures and you'll be sweating and you'll be feeling uncomfortable. Now, population, I think, just like maybe in some universities in Nigeria, okay, take for instance, university I went to. Now, when we used to go for GS classes that time, the classes even it's not enough. It cannot even contain the number of students coming for those lectures, because I think that GS is combined, not just your department. Now it's your faculty, this department and this department, they come together. Now there is no space. There is no space. But in Ghana, it's not like that. In Ghana, there's enough space for you, and the environment is very conducive. In Nigeria, we also have conducive environment, no doubt. But sometimes, in some cases, you see that the class is not even enough. Not all universities, maybe one in some universities, the classes are not even enough. People are jam packed. Okay, it's not really as conducive as international standard. Okay, but we have good universities, and I'm not saying that it is all departments in universities that are like that. Some, and the government is also trying. They're also building more classrooms so that they can decongest those ones that are is being filled up to the brim. They are also there. If you go to universities in Nigeria, you see they are constructing blocks. They are constructing blocks. They are building so that this issue of a whole lot of students coming together and the place not being conducive for them can be, something can be done about it. Okay. But in Ghana, nothing like that. They have a very conducive environment. If you read, you will pass. You understand? There's nothing like sorting. Okay. But in some universities in Nigeria, you will hear about sorting. As long as you're a student, you will hear about sorting. Okay. So, but I'm not saying that it is, you understand? Like I said, wherever they have good people, you might have one or two bad people, okay, that will, tell you you have to pay this money, you have to pay that money, and all that. And you understand? So that's it. Another difference between Nigeria and Ghana university is So, guys, another difference between Nigeria and Ghana universities is funding. Funding. Okay, so I think Nigerian public universities are not as funded as the Ghanaian public universities. The government in Ghana pumps in a lot of money, to fund the public universities in Ghana, making them have a lot of structures, very beautiful, make things very easy for them. They don't lack funds to do things. In Nigeria, it's not as if they don't lack funds. It's not as if they lack funds. But like compared to Ghana, Ghana is more, the public universities are more funded than that of the Nigerian universities. I'm going to say another thing. In Nigeria, you could see some universities in Nigeria, you could see some students not coming for classes, but they will pass. They will pass. But in Ghana, you have to come for classes. You have to come for classes, definitely. You have to come for classes. Another thing is private universities in Nigeria and private universities in Ghana. Okay, guys, private universities in Nigeria are ranked ahead. In fact, they are doing better than the ones in Ghana. Okay, so guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Okay, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. If you found this video interesting, just give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share. Okay. Another way, another difference, between Nigeria and Ghana universities, I've talked about it before, but I want to talk about it again. You see, the way lecturers treat students, you understand? The way lecturers treat students. Some lecturers, me personally, on my one exam I was writing in the university, on the day of that exam, I think I came into the class. I don't know what happened again, but a lecturer slapped me that day. This cannot happen in Ghana. As a lecturer, you have no right to lay your hand on a student in Ghana. It cannot happen. Thank you guys for watching my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget that Nigeria and Ghana, that we are one. We are siblings. We are one Africa. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much for watching my video. God bless you all.